Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time it might be at your place. Hello, hello, and welcome on this Dutch Friday evening as we're going to get loaded up on a brand new streaming series with Foundation. And hopefully that's going to be a ton of fun, and we'll see about that. We are, of course, going to load up a brand new game, so we have to try some stuff out there. And then hopefully we can have some fun. But before we get started, hello Mike, Kevbot, Roadhog, and Quirky, and everybody else that might be watching. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for all the fun and laughter already. Well, we haven't really laughed yet, but so nice to have you all. How's everybody doing? It has been nice weather today in the Netherlands, 25 degrees, but it's also cooling off a bit. And tomorrow it should be only 19, and then on Monday it should be only 13 again. So yeah. Big spikes in temperature. Alright, we're going to play on a mostly flat map because I want to have plenty of space to actually build a nice lovely town so that we can really advance through all the ages and see how all the things look. Now I do want a bit of a bigger river. Might even want to get islands in there, but yeah, no, not actually. Not too much river too. And then I think this could already be it. Why not? Let's select our rules. Alright, select your mods. Well, I have 4 mods installed. Patrol Plus, which makes the patrol towers and the patrols a little bit more easy and efficient. We also accept new immigrants. I always miss the messages about new immigrants when I'm busy, and this will just accept every new immigrant that comes in. I love that. We will have slightly better working watchtowers, so they now have a 360 degrees view instead of that they miss a part. And we do get some extra storage space, which is very nice in every granary and warehouse. Those are the mods that we're going to be using, just to make the game slightly more handable, because otherwise it can be a bit hard. Show me how to play? No way, we know how the game goes, so we don't have to do that. Although we could put this on for all the rewards that we get for it. That might actually be a thing. But for now I think we're just going to get going without the tutorial. Everything else we will remain the same. So now we select our aspiration. We're just going to relax and play on our own. Now we should describe our village. Well, that's going to be a tough one. So you people can come up with a name for the village. Otherwise I will. But well, this is your chance. Find me a nice name for the town. Oh, I like the orange. I don't like the pattern, though. We should find... Ooh, that's busy. Oh, that's interesting. So many patterns to choose from, but... I like that one. Then I guess we should find some sort of a... Sigil will work. Yeah, I don't think a bow will work. Maybe flags. The victorious flags. Yeah, I kind of like this. That's good. Hey, Gordon, good to see you. How are you today? How's Quirky doing? How are you? How was therapy yesterday? Hope it was any good. Welcome to the stream. If you enjoy the stream, why not consider hitting the like button? That's the best way to show your support. Totally true, totally true. Thanks a lot. Pat's Villa. Well, a villa to me sounds like one house, but we can call it Pat's Villa, if that's what you want. So there we go. My title and my name, of course, PatmosIV. My title is Pioneer for now. We can always change that later. And I think we're all set and ready to go. So let's load up the game. It was just a catch-up session since it has been so long. Ah, okay. Well, those can be very good too. Catching up and getting back into it. So, very good. How's hubby doing? Let's go over all my new mets and stuff. Ah, okay. Well, as long as everything's working out, I guess that's all that matters. I hope it is all working out for you. All right, let's take a look at our map. We have that little one hill here, which is interesting. There's a lot of stuff around here that we might get some resources from, so that's good. And there's plenty of hills out there too. Are there also these hills on this side? Yes, we have some hills here with resources, so that's good news. Just have to make sure we get to those at some point. That's always very tempting to start near the water, but I'm not always convinced that that is actually the best spot. This is a pretty big spot. we have the stones here. I think it's stone, yeah. We have a forest, and we also have some land for the town already. We can expand the town this way then. So I think this might actually be quite a good starting position. So yeah, let's get going. Let's deploy a village center out here and get started. Build. There we are. We found the hamlet of Pat's Villa. Lots of new buildings available. We can start to paint some stuff. We can buy new... Ooh, we have one free territory already to redeem. Oh, that's because we skipped the onboarding, of course. But that is handy. Oh, I'm going to take this one so we can build the town here already. Oh, very good. Alright, let's get going. Let's start with the builder's workshop, of course. Let's pause for a second so we don't miss out on too much time. So we're going to be building both on this side and on this side. So we'll just do the building right here. Let's build the builder's workshop. Let's put at least 2 builders in there. And then we might just set up a complete wood industry already. Because this is quite far north. So yeah, I think I'm going for the complete wood setup. Which means 1, but not just 1, 2. And leave some space around it so that we can build the expansions to it. There we go. Alright, let's unpause so that gets started. And I think we should leave them to build this so that we can employ people there. Otherwise, if we build structures now that will be closer to the building hut than these, they will actually not really build them. So we have to give them some time. So another thing that we're going to do now is give them a wood cutting zone. Now we're just going to cut all the trees. It will also get rid of some of the berry bushes, but for now that is not our biggest issue. So that should be okay. We already get newcomers. You know what? Let's put in an extra guy already in the builder's workshop. That should help out. Still building up in my system. Ah, okay. Well, we all hope that soon enough they will really work well for you and that you get all the benefits from it. I'm going to see. There's 3 berry bushes here. There's a few here. There's some here. Let's just get going with a berry bush or berry gathering hut for now. We'll build one right there. That should be okay. Oh, the first one's already built. That is quick. Let's put 3 people in there. Start chopping some wood. We're going to need a ton of wood, so this is good. We now have 6 people with a job, so we have 6 without. So we should be a little careful not to hand out all the jobs straight away. But yeah, we'll be having newcomers in every now and then, so that should be okay. So what have you all been doing today? I hope everybody had nice days. I am going to get started with some planning already. That means out here in the trees... Let's pause for a second. I think there is a way to turn off the trees, isn't there? Missing raw materials, beautifications, no. Oh, it's not in this game. I thought there was a way to turn off the trees, but... oh well. We need to build some structures, but I also want to place some and don't build them straight. I just want to start planning them. And some of those are already these guys. So I'm actually going to build this one and only place this one. So they should be building this one already. Yes, it's waiting for a builder. And they're just planning that one, but at least then we have it planned. Another thing we definitely need to plan is this guy, so that we get some stones in. And we can probably set up the whole stone industry as well. So we'll do one that we completely build, and one that we prepare but not yet build, just to get things going. That's the good thing when you skip the tutorial. You have some room around to play a bit and see what you can do. I'm specifically not building houses yet, because we are now aiming for getting resources that we need and not other things. Another thing we do need is the market. Now, it's very tempted to already start with a big market. Not going to do that. We're just going to start with one piece and that overhead so that we don't get too much going. Quirky, thank you so much. Sent 5 Patmos gift membership. That is so sweet. Really appreciate it. And congratulations to Opinia, Quincy, CH, Gumblebrum, and One Last Midnight. you got gifted a nice membership. And I see CH is here too. Hi CH, how are you doing today? Hope you are well. Just a little heads up about the memberships. I've been giving it some thought, and I think some of them are quite expensive. So I will change up the membership system soon. I will make a post about it first before I do it. But for instance, the family membership is now $4.99, I believe. I'm going to make that a bit cheaper. So be prepared that at some point you'll probably get a notification from YouTube about me changing the memberships. Don't worry, they won't get more expensive. They will actually get cheaper. But then you have the heads up already. Alright, so we have 2 lumber mills fully functional, which is great. That brings in a lot of wood. And we are going to need a ton of wood if we want to build all the houses. So that's good. Let's make this a bit smaller. I'm going to pause for a second while we place this. Because we need to carefully think about where we place all the houses. Now, I think this area is fine. Here we have iron, so we might need to skip that a bit. But we also have to consider where to build the church, for instance. We can do the church a little bit here. That means that we can use this area for housing too, which will be handy because we have a lot of work there, a lot of jobs there, so that can be good. I'm actually just going to do this whole area now, and then one thing we can do is just go around here and just click this so that we have that circle free. And then we just make it slightly bigger, I think, yeah. So this is where the houses can go. And then we'll see. They're probably going to stomp down some houses soon, so it'll be interesting. Ending my day with Foundation is always great. Yeah. It's still an amazing game, and I really had to revisit this, so here it is. And I hope to make a very long stream series with it and turn this land into one big town, so that should be nice. Hello, Laura. So nice of you to pop in. I will be lurking, not feeling well today. So sorry to hear that. I hope you will feel better soon, though. And please take care. It's all appreciated, but if you have like a headache and the screens and stuff watching that is too much, please turn it off. Take good care of yourself. That's the most important thing. All other things are not as important as that, so make sure you take good care. Alright, they are gathering berries, and this one turned in some berries, so that's good. We now need a granary in order to store all the stuff, but of course we still have to do all the unlocks. Almost forgot about it. So yeah, let's get going with our granary. Now the good thing about this granary is it will hold a bit more resources than normal. So I kind of want it pretty close to the market, but also in a more strategic place. I think somewhere here will be a nice place. See, we can't place it over the house, of course, but I think if we do it here, we have room for sheep here and fish here, and they can all go to this one granary. So that's something that I'm kind of aiming for, so that's what we're trying right now. It should work out. Only thing is, we are using all of our jobs already. So we might need some newcomers to come in and say hi and join us for all the new jobs. But one step at a time, we should be getting there. Hey, Daniel Zbinden, nice of you to join us. How are you today? Was there maybe a huge update lately? I don't think so. I haven't read about that or anything, but I could quickly check the Steam page of the game. But I don't think there was a big update. No, there were a few hotfixes in April. Hotfix. No, the modding update was on March 13th. That's the last big update. I just had time to get back into the game, and now I had time to stream it as well. So that's what we're doing right now. How are you, Daniel? Hope all is well. Oh, and I'm playing with some mods now, which I usually don't really do, but I think now it's going to be very helpful. I have 4 mods. They're all listed in the description. You can all find them in-game, by the way. If you just load up the game in the main menu, there's a mods button, and if you click that, you get all the mods that are available, and you can simply install them. Now, some mods require other mods as well, but the game will tell you, and you can just click them all then and install them all. So that's very handy. That works really well. But mainly we have some tweaks for the Watchtowers. I have a tweak for the storage places. They'll be a bit bigger. Not in size, but they can store more goods, which is very convenient. But we didn't change too much. Most notable change is that I'm playing on quite a flat map, because I want to have Ooh, we are now a village. I want to have all the space available to me to just build a nice town and not have to deal with all these mountains and stuff. Because that's... I don't know. I'm not so good at dealing with those mountains. So we'll see. But yeah, take care, Laura. We wish you well. Hey, Enrico. Good to see you. How are you today? Hope all is well. Hi, Cooper. How are you today? How are the cats? How's the weather in Sweden? Still good here, but will get a bit colder. Ooh, and one amazing mod I am using, you can see it right now, auto accept new immigrants. So they come in and there we go. I have to do nothing and now they are in my village. How great is that? Now I can never forget or miss the messages. That happens to me so many times in this game that I miss the message that we have new immigrants coming in. And then it's just one big problem because nothing happens. And now it's fixed. Alright, let's see. The saw. Oh, yeah, we need the stones. That's one of the things that we're going to need. Now we can already plan this storage though. That will be helpful. And I think we also need to start planning the forester. Because we will run out of trees at some point. And the forester can maintain a big forest for us. So yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to prioritize this one because I want to have it started quickly. Not that we have the people for it, but... Have you been playing some more Settlers of Pagonia, Gordon? How's that going? Wow, thank you. Actually impressed by you checking that for me. Shows me I'm not wasting time watching your vids. Oh, wow, thank you. But I hope that doesn't... It's not just because I looked something up for you. I hope you really enjoy my videos because they're actually quite nice videos. Or at least that's what I hope they are. I can't judge that. That's up to all of you. But, well, we're glad to have you. Where are you from, Daniel? And how are you doing today? Hey, Steve. How are you doing? Hope all is well. How is the Suez business? Alright, let's turn this into a reforestation area. I'm going to exclude this zone. But this should be a nice reforestation area so that we get the trees up. And we can continue to make good use of the trees. Now, I think we can remove this then from the... There we go. Nice. We get some stones in now. Last 2 stones come in. Then we can start to work on some planks. Also very helpful. Once we get planks, we can get working towards the warehouse. That will get us all completely started. Now, are we getting new citizens in already? Not yet. When do we? Soon. Okay, because they will need to go into the forester. A lot better on the desktop than the laptop. Very nice, very nice. Hope you enjoy that game too. Yes, they're quite nice, and your moderation also. Ah, thanks so much. Thanks so much. I like that. Hey, Alan! Good to see you. How are you today? From Switzerland. Oh, cool. Nice. I'm from the Netherlands. Switzerland, beautiful country. My brother lived there for 2 years as a physical therapist. Seen lots of pictures. Looked really nice. Still wanted to go visit that at some point. I am well, thanks. Been working away for some time, so not been around to join you guys. Yeah, I noticed that, but I know you have a very good running business that's very busy, so of course we completely and totally understand. But we miss you though, but nice to have you now. You have the weekend now, or still some more work to do tomorrow? Ah, we get 1 new villager. Well, that's going to be the forester then. There we go. We now have a forester up and running. We get a new house. That's probably where the forester's gonna live, so that's good. We didn't run out of wood yet. That's the amazing news. But we do need somebody in the sawmill. So yeah, we do need more people. Happiness is low because housing is okay. Oh, we need water. I'm totally forgetting about the well. Oopsie. Well, that's what happens if you don't use the tutorial. We forget about stuff. Should probably prioritize the well, because that will take away 20% of the unhappiness, and that will make a big difference. Bill and Pool arrived home like the tail was on fire when the rain starts. Ah, you have rain again then. Where's everybody from? Well, we have people from all over the world usually. I mean, you're from the UK, Quirky US, I'm from the Netherlands. And, well, we have Daniel in now from Switzerland. Alan from the London, UK. I'm good. Just in from work and caught you live. Yay! Well, that's so nice to have you. Do you use the mod which changes the day-night cycles automatically? No. We have no day-night cycles and it doesn't change. So I'm not using that mod. I believe I cannot show you the mods I'm currently running right now, or maybe in here. No. So, but it is in the description, the 4 mods that I'm running, so you can watch them in the description, see what they are. All right, 2 more stone for the granary. And 1 more. Oh, and it's coming in for the well. And that's good, because then we can finally get to water. We can get some serious immigration. Because we have a lot of job openings. So that will be handy. It's nice here, but if you want to see something, you better bring the big money pocket with you. Yeah, my brother told me that. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't mind paying for stuff, so it should be okay. But, and I don't drink alcohol. Maybe that saves me quite a bit of money, but I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Kev. Yeah, I use the also accept new immigrants. All it does is as soon as immigrants arrive at the city square, it accepts them automatically. We have the patrols plus, meaning that the patrols are slightly more efficient and they cover a slightly bigger range. We have the same with the watchtowers. They now have a 360-degree radius and have a slightly bigger radius. And storages, we have slightly bigger storages, which means that instead of 100 units, we can store 1,000 units in each slot. Because I'm a bit bored with building like 4 granaries for different types of resources all over town. I don't really like that. So I want to have 1 or 2 and they should do all the work. At least that's the idea. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll figure that out soon. So yeah, that should be okay. Those other daytimes are pretty. Yeah, I believe what we can do with the snapshots, you can take snapshots, but you should also be able to just press a button, I believe, and then change the day-night cycles. Or is it in this one then? I don't remember which one it is, but there should be a button where you can change that and then take nice pictures. Well, I haven't really used that a lot, so I'm not so sure. Well, it is sunny now here, and Bull just arrived with his usually trade at my feet as shrews. He wants wet cat food. Well, you give him some wet cat food. Wood for the bishop. No way, we're not going to sell any wood at the moment. Hey, the Dread Baron. Good to see you. How are you today? Here we say nothing is for free, and I mean absolutely nothing. Well, you know, maybe the sun's for free. I don't know. We have 1 villager ready. I want that one in the sawmill so that at least we get some sawing going on. So that we can get going with the warehouse. So let's prioritize that. That will also get us the trading unlocked. That should be helpful. It has 5 stones and 2 more incoming. So that's nice. That works. Ah, yeah. Left corner, the icon. Ooh. So we have different options for the daytime. So this is normal daytime. This is dusk. Looks awesome. The colors completely change. And now we have like a dusky look. We can do the middle of the night. But hey, it's a bit dark. Or we can have it rain. But I guess there's a mod then that just slowly cycles through each and all of them. So that it looks like times change and stuff. But yeah, it looks cool. We can do different colors every now and then. Just remind me every now and then and I'll change it to one of the others. That could be nice. Thanks for looking that up, Enrico. That's nice. Cat food is cat food, wet or dry. Yeah, I guess so, but we had a cat and if you gave him the luxury cat food for a day and then the next day he wouldn't want anything else than the luxury cat food and he would not eat anything for days in a row out of protest if you gave him the old food again. He would just want the luxurious one. Luckily, at some point, he saw the error of his ways and things got changed, but it took quite a while before he realized that we were not giving in to his demands. How's wifey and little one? We're fine, thank you. We had wifey had a week holiday, which is now over. Today she painted a window outside because that still had to be done. And little one had 2 sleepover parties this week, one with one grandparents and one with the others. So she just came home today around 4. And wifey and little one having some quality time now, and then little one will soon go to bed. And then next week wifey will have to do a bit of work, not too much, 4 days, but not completely filled up. And little one will still have a week of holiday, so she'll be home with me. It's a bit weird though in the Netherlands because some regions have different holidays and even between schools there's differences. So little one's school had holidays the last week and the next week, but her friends from the street already had their 2 weeks now, so they will be going to school next week. So that's a bit special. So I'll probably have to entertain her quite a bit, but that's okay. I don't mind. I mean, I love to do that, so that's good. And I got to do a lot of channel work today, so I should be fine for a couple of days. And in the Netherlands, May 4th is our Remembrance Day. So we remember all the death from World War II and later wars and stuff. And then May 5th is our Liberation Day, where we celebrate our liberation. And every 5 years, it's a free holiday for everyone, and that's this year. So it'll be a big party in town and lots of stuff happening during the day for the kids, and then in the evening for everybody that, I don't know, wants to have other plans with beer and stuff. So it'll be okay. And so I'll be out with little one on Monday and wifey to celebrate that. And then we'll see what else we do. And then rest of the week I'll probably be doing a lot of house chores and stuff. And play games and such with little one. But yeah, it's nice. And we're all good. How's your partner, Steve? Just got home from work. Well, glad you're home now. You have weekend now at the Dread Baron? Me and a friend actually planning to make a short trip to the Netherlands next summer. Nice. So where in the Netherlands do you want to go to? Please don't say Amsterdam. There's so many more nice places there. I tried to trade dry food for a shrew. He will probably look at me as gone crazy. I don't have a cat or a dog, but I do have a snake. And as far as she is concerned, mice are mice. Yeah. Probably doesn't really care which mice as long as you give them enough. But isn't it like with snakes that you have to feed them like once a week a mice and then they have enough for the rest of the week? Maybe I don't get the numbers right, but you don't have to feed them every day, right? You just feed them something and then you don't... Your cats try to feed you because you feed them so well. Ah, yeah, that's probably it. May the 4th be with you is a Star Wars holiday, yeah. But we live in the Netherlands, not on Endor or something, so we don't celebrate that here. I believe some people do, but it's not like a national holiday or something. Monday in the UK is a public holiday. Ah, okay, nice. What holiday do you have then on Monday? Actually, I don't want to say it now. Oh, no, go ahead, go ahead. But, I mean, Amsterdam is fun and you can have a good time there. But I think if you want to really see something about the Netherlands, you should actually not go to Amsterdam. Because even most people in the Netherlands consider Amsterdam to be quite different. So there's so many more nice places you can actually go to and see and have a great time with. So that's all I'm saying. If you want to see some nice parts in the Netherlands, go visit some other places than Amsterdam. And since the Netherlands is so small... I mean, you can go, we have 4 really major towns, Amsterdam, Den Haag, Rotterdam and Utrecht. And you can go to all of those. From Amsterdam, it's only half an hour to Utrecht, it's half an hour to Den Haag, and it's an hour to Rotterdam. So you can visit other nice places too. Once every 2 weeks. Oh, you have to feed the snake once every 2 weeks. Ah, wow, that's not a lot. And do you like feed live animals or dead ones? Tell me where to go. I guess that kind of depends on what you want to see, Daniel. So if you like want to see nice old towns and stuff like that, or visit a nice museum, that's completely different than when you actually want to see some nice Dutch nature, like the dunes in the sea, or you know. So that's it kind of depends on what you're here for. All right, let's get the transporters running. We are still a bit low on berries, so we could use a few extra berry gatherers actually. We have plenty of space for them, so that should not be too much of a problem. And the berry bushes that are in tree areas should remain. The other ones, I'm interested in history, especially the northern gods. Oh, well, if you're interested in like Thor and Freya and stuff, you should probably visit Scandinavia. But if you go to the province of Drenthe, that's where we have the Hunebedden, which are very, very old. Basically during not the last ice age, but the one before. Big rocks from Scandinavia were taken by the ice and were dropped in the Netherlands, and people built grave sites out of it, which we call the Hunebedden. So these are very, very big rocks, like the men here that obelisks carry. That kind of rocks that they made burial grounds out of, which is impressive. But you can also visit a city like Delft or Haarlem to see the old town, see the churches and stuff. It's a lot of fun places. I bet Rodog can tell you some nice places to visit too in the Netherlands. Apart from Amsterdam, because Amsterdam's where everybody goes, but there's so much more nice stuff in the Netherlands. I think he will agree on that. She as well, though, was bitten by her friend's 2 dogs a few days ago. Trip to the hospital was fun. Bitten by the dogs? How did that happen? How is she doing now? How did the hospital go? Oh, wow. She just walked into the house behind her friend and they just bit her. Wow, that's not good. That happens in the Netherlands. The animal control comes, and if you don't have special reason, then they'll just put the dogs down. Because they're a danger. I believe last year or a few months ago, a kid was killed by a dog. So... Hey, Roadhog, there you are. I guess the F1 practice is over now. How are you? Well, if you want to, Daniel, we can look some places up for you. If you have if you are in need of more ideas, just let us know, and then we can look up some places, and we might be able to send you some nice suggestions where you could go. Alright, 60% happiness. We have all the houses, we have the water. We now need services and refined food. Let me first check how many job openings we still have. 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're good in that front. We still have plenty of room for that. So I think it's time to go for a church. Can we already build a church? Yes, we can build a church. Think that the church should go a little bit this... Oh, wait, we should first do some trading. Otherwise, we might get into problems with that. So let's... Oh, that was loud. Why was that so loud all of a sudden? Alright, we got some trading now. You know what? Let's sell planks above 50. But we should also buy tools... if we have less than 25. Alright, now we can start to build a nice church. There we go. Alright, people, I need to focus on the church a bit. Then I'll read the chat, of course. Let me slow down a bit so I don't miss out on stuff. Church should not be too close to the well. So yeah, this could be okay. Let's raise it a bit. Give it a nice church tower. We could put the tower in here, so that it really sticks out. That could be interesting. And then give it a door, of course. And I think we should already add a second part to the church. Oh, outside my territory. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, we can just move the whole building so that it is inside the territory. There we go. This should provide room for 60 people, I think. Yes, 60. So that's good. We have everything it needs. Although it does need a wooden cross on top, so let's do that. There we are. Let's build this church. That should get the services up, and that should get us more immigrants. We also get meeting the elders. Your support is much appreciated. Oh, yes, it is. All right, now I have time to check the chat. Tools received. Yes, yes, yes. Why is this all so loud? Sound effects, I guess. I don't know. Let's just lower it all a bit because it's so loud on my ears. Amsterdam stinks. See, I told you Roadhog wouldn't be a fan of Amsterdam. Same here, you should report it, but she doesn't want to. Ah, yeah, well, you know, that's her choice then, I guess. I live in close to Uppsala. There are no other places with as much runestones as we have here. Yeah, that's true, and that's the same with the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights, we have a few days a year, if all the conditions are right, that we can see a bit of the Northern Lights, but that's already past us now. So if you want to see the Northern Lights, go to Scandinavia. I think for a lot of the stuff that you're really interested in, you should probably go to a country like Sweden, where Cooper lives. Because a lot of what you seek is there, I think. But Brent told me about a huge church built out of bones. I'm not sure if he said it was in the Netherlands. I don't think so. I'll quickly check. No, it's not in the Netherlands. I think. But there is one, at least the chandeliers and stuff are made out of bones, but it is in the Czech Republic, I believe. So it's not in the Netherlands. But yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, that could be very cool. Yeah, must have seen them once in your life. What have you been snipping in the dam? Oh, there's plenty to sniff there. Not sure if you really want to do that, but yeah, you can. Let's see. We have stones. We have this working out. That's good. I think we need another transporter. And then if we get more people in, we need to acquire some more food. Yeah, that'll be one thing. Food. And another thing will be taxation. I'm not taxing my people. Oh, something is going horribly wrong. We need a manor house. I need to start taxing the people. That's why I feel so strange. I'm not taxing my people. Alright, let's build a great hall, because that's something that we're going to need anyways, and we can just fit it right in here. So that's good, right in the city center. So let's build the great hall here. Oh, we have a message here. What's it? Advice, collecting taxes. Yeah, we're going to do that. So yeah, I continue on my own, but that's exactly what I'm building right now. Let's build a nice big tower. No, I'm doing this wrong. Let's destroy the tower, because this is all part of the Great Hall. And that is nice, but not what I want to build. The Great Hall needs an entrance. Let's give it an entrance. And we need an arrow pointing into the right direction. But before we do that, let's rotate the building. Because I think it will look better this way. Then we can put the arrow in here. So this is just the Great Hall area. This is where emissaries will come in. And then now we add a sub-building, which is the tax office. And then we do the tower. But I don't really like the major tower. I like the smaller tower a bit better. So let's build this one. And it's attached now, so we don't need another door. So we have everything. We can have one tax collector. So yeah, let's build it all. There we go. And then we get to tax the people and we can make some money. I like it. Alright, church coming along. We don't have a priest yet. And we don't have capacity for the church yet. But that should be okay. And our town is still doing okay. I like it without the tutorial, though. We get to just freely build whatever we want. That is so nice. Hey, Body Shot! Good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. How's trouble? Hope you had a great week so far and that you're happy that you're off work, I guess. Saturday morning already at your place, of course. You're welcome, Daniel. You're welcome. Sounds like a church grouper would have in his Ostrich game. Yeah, if it made of bones. He has a filled up graveyard, so that's easy. Also in Austria, but that's under the cathedral. Yeah, and in like Paris you also have the bone cellars or whatever it's called, I think. Oh, Body Shot got coffee. Very good, very good. You enjoy that. What do I absolutely have to try to eat in the Netherlands? I have no idea what kind of people food in the Netherlands eat. Well, that depends. Do you want to go for fast food kind of stuff and then try some typical Dutch things? Or do you also want to have some healthy food and then try some typical Dutch things? I guess that's already a question. And quite a significant question, I might add. So, I think we can use this area for some housing too. We can tell this off from the wood cutting because they're not going to cut wood there right now. This is also off because this is already done. Ah, yeah, the catacombs. That was the name what I was looking for. Healthy means often. Bah. Well, maybe, maybe not. Oh dear. I can tell you I don't like fish. Oh well, we have plenty of options without fish. But I guess if you go for some fast food, you could do like the frikandel or the bitterballen, that kind of stuff. And if you want to have like some more healthy food, you should go into restaurants where you can get stampot. Which could be really nice. We have the villagers to get a priest. So let's get a priest. So that at least we can get the services going ASAP. We are stuck on the amount of berries though. So I think I want to get more berries. But in order to do that, I might want to expand our little operation here to get extra berries. Question is where to go to get a lot of extra berries. This zone could be interesting, but we will expand the town this way. A zone here could be nice for extra berries. At least that's how it looks. Yeah, we can buy this area and get a ton of extra berries. So yeah, let's buy this one. Build another berry gathering hut, or maybe even two. One for this little area. Yeah, we're going to build two and one for this area. So that we can finally start stocking up on berries and get a lot of food. Ooh! Churches of the Faith. Word of your village first church have reached the clergy. They appreciate your dedication to the faith and thus hold you in higher regard. Wow, the church likes me. Ooh. I thought you would be playing Viking Frontiers this morning. I thought about it and I've played it a bit on my own, but there's not much new compared to what I've already shown. And there's still a few things that I don't really like so much about the game and bugs and stuff, so I thought let's go to a game that I fully enjoy and that I want to have a lot of fun with. And that is this one. So yeah, you're right. I gave it a thought, but I skipped it in the end. That's me. Every now and then I simply change my plans. Hope I didn't ruin your morning now. Good cheese from the lowlands. Oh yes, you should really try some good old cheeses, Daniel. So, you know, like a really old cheese, 2-year-old cheese and stuff like that. That's really good. You can buy some amazing cheeses here. And since you're from Switzerland, where they also have some very good cheeses, I bet you will like some of our cheeses. Stampot sounds really good. Checked it on Google. Yeah, we have many different stampots. So you could try a lot of different ones, and they're pretty healthy. With stampot, it's all about how much you eat. I mean, you can eat as much as you want, but then at some point it becomes unhealthy, I guess. Hey, Trouble. Good to see you. How are you today? I hear they have many sales on clogs. Yeah, we do. I even own a pair. But I just use them when I work in the garden and stuff. But yeah, we have all of that. It's time for the second sawmill, so that we can get some extra planks, because we have a ton of wood, but no planks. Stone's still okay, so we don't have to build this one yet. We might do at some point. Yeah, I really want to get the gathering huts up and running. Here's the other one. Let's build that too. Happiness still 60% because they still can't attend the services. That's because this building, the manor house, is closer to the builder's workshop than the church, so they will build this first. We want them to finish this, we should prioritize this, but we don't have enough planks, so that's not going to happen anyway. So we'll just hold off. Although we might just need some extra builders. That's actually a good idea. Let's get an extra building crew for a while. So that we can have extra construction going on. That'll be helpful. Of course, I try to keep up with chat. If I miss a message or anything, just put @Patmos in front of it so that I can get a notification that you're sending me a message. And I try to keep up, of course. I am pagan and have grown up in old Viking land, so life's too short. Let's sail away and have some fun. Ah, very true. Hey, Gamer Mama, good to see you. How are you today? Hope all is well. Ooh, yes, I love cheese. Well, then you're in for a treat in the Netherlands. You can have all sorts of nice cheeses. And you can visit the cheese market in... Is it in Alkmaar, Roadhog, the cheese market? The big one? Could be interesting. How are you all? I'm fine, thanks. How are you? How's the family? I'm getting tired, didn't sleep well last night. Oh, sorry to hear that, Quirky. Well, please make sure you take your rest and get some sleep or take a little nap if you have to. Very important to take good care of yourself. Alkmaar is the big one, yeah. But it's also pretty, like, tourist-like stuff. It's not like how we do it normally. But if you... I think, Daniel, if you just go to a local market on a weekday, you'll find a mobile cheese store there where you can buy some really good cheeses. And they usually let you taste as well, so that can be very nice. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do in the Netherlands. If you want some more tips or stuff, just join the Discord and then you can send a message in one of the Discord channels and we can help you out, send you to some places, give you some names of places to visit. I mean, you can just Google them then and find them. Alright, we have 2 new villagers in. That's nice. We already have the priest, so that's good. We are now building this one, but we're not really building it because we're waiting for a builder. So let's get the extra people into the building business. I guess most of the people speak English. They speak some form of English. I'm not going to say they actually speak English because they'll probably make the British mad. But yeah, a lot of people do speak a form of English. Oh yeah, I don't have a command like that set up, Daniel. That's in the works. I have to do that at some point. But I bet one of my totally, completely amazing moderators can send you a link to the Discord. Cheese wheels. A mobile cheese seller is called Cheese Wheels. Oh, that's a good one. Not so good today. Just got back from the doctor. I sprained my ankle. Ouch. How are you now and how did that happen? That's not good. My English is my personal form of English as well. Yeah. Well, in the Netherlands you get at least 1, but mostly 2 years of English in primary school. So like when you're 11 and 12. And then when you go to middle school, you get another 4 years of English. So yeah, most of us do speak some form of English. Should be okay. Ah yeah, there's the link to the Discord. Thanks, Kev. Yeah, we don't have a Wheel of Fortune here. We have a cheese wheel. We need planks. Yeah, all we need is planks. Waiting for a builder. Let's prioritize this building so that we finish this. And then we can actually get the planks going. Because right now we're slowly running out of money. That's not good. So we need to finish the sawmill where we have all the resources for. And then get the extra planks. That'll be helpful. Tape and paracetamol. Ah, well, hope that helps, but something bad happen, or how did it happen? Did you just walk and then make the wrong step, or did you fall, or duct tape fixes everything. 7 days to die taught us that. Yeah, the only thing with duct tape is it's rather painful if you remove it, I think. Better use a little bit of bandage and then keep going, I guess. Better than most Americans. Tripped and fell on my coffee this morning. You tripped and fell on your coffee this morning? Ah. So you have a sprained ankle and lost your coffee. That's bad. That's like twice bad luck. How can you go without your morning coffee? So we have the first church pieces up, so they can enter the church. So the first 30 people can get into the church. That's great. What mods are you running? I am running the auto accept newcomers. So I don't have to click them. They will be automatically accepted. I do the storage plus one. So a granary, for instance, can hold 1,000 in one slot. Except, 1,000 in total. So 250 each instead of 100. The same for the warehouse. So we can hold more resources in there. And watchtowers and patrols are slightly changed. They have a slightly higher radius. Their efficiency is up a bit. And especially the watchtowers will have a 360-degree radius. So yeah, that should be good. The mods are in the description as well. So if you read the description, you can find them. Just get into the game. And then you click in the main menu on mods. And you can get all the mods that are available and find them in there. And add them to your game if you want to have those too. These are just a few small mods to really help out with some easier gameplay. Especially the nicer storage is nice. Because otherwise you have to build so many granaries all over town. So this should make it a bit easier to handle stuff. Oh, the link is expired. Oh, that's bad. Should probably change it in the description as well then. Hey, Carlo! How are you doing today? Hope you are well. What's our topic for today? Well, we were talking about the Netherlands for a bit and getting on holiday here. So that was nice. Because Daniel's planning a trip with a friend over here. So we were giving him some tips on where to go. And we're now talking about English and paracetamol and stuff like that. Now it works, thank you. Well, welcome to the Discord, Daniel. And feel free to ask any more tips about where to go into the Netherlands. As a sailor Cooper, your swear words must be strong. I think he can swear in a lot of languages because of all the sailing he did all over the world. Right, happiness is going up. 70% now, 71, and we now have a high immigration incentive. That's good. We need more immigrants to actually help with finishing all the buildings, because we need more planks and we can put them in there. Are they en route? Yes, they are. Hey, Doug, good to see you. How are you? And how's the lady doing? Hope you're all well. So nice to have you all here, people. It is so not normal and not to be taken for granted that you all spent your time here with me in the stream. So thanks a lot for that. It is really appreciated. And a special thanks to all my amazing moderators who are here so much of their time just to help me out, send nice messages, spam the Discord, and to keep everything in chat nice and peaceful. So thanks so much, everyone. Nothing much, still waiting for due for my wife labor. A bit busy with work, lady. Ah. How much longer you have to wait for the kit, Carlo. After I talked about fricandella, I got a taste for it. Turns on the deep fryer. Well, you go and enjoy your fricandella, road dog. Nice. You should hear my Swedish when you would learn that's what swear is. Ooh. Well, I guess you can give us a taste of that in the Discord someday, Cooper. I don't know if it's allowed on YouTube if you stream or anything. Alright, we should be getting in some extra planks now. With 3 extra workers, but they're all still getting there and bringing in some of the first wood. We do have nice amounts of wood now, I like that. I like mine special. Ooh. Frikandel special with mayonnaise, curry or ketchup and onions. Nice. Hopefully in 2 weeks. Nice, nice, nice. Well, we hope everything is well and everything goes well. And that you can welcome a new miracle of life in 2 weeks then, Carlo. That is so special. Congratulations. Good, thanks. And Mrs. Dark too. Just back from cycling. Very nice, very nice. So it's spicy chicken and Patmos. Well, I hope I'll be the one that you watch then. But nice. That's cool. I still forget to put people in the foraging huts. We do need extra foragers, by the way. So yeah, we do need to wait for another batch of immigrants. Let's go to speed 2 for a bit. Alright, we now have 60 attendancy into the church. So we have plenty of space for a while. I kind of hope that we can finish the Great Hall soon. And get the tower up for the tax office. Because I still want to tax some money. Spicy Patmos and chicken. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know what spicy means in talking about people, so I'm not going to comment on that. I guess might be smart. All right, I have an idea. I'm going to take this area off the wood cutting so that the forester can do a good job planting trees, but also I want to get rid of some extra... No, not these trees, by the way. These can stay. These trees need to go. And then there are a few more areas where I want the trees to be removed. So if we tell them to not chop these trees, they might just do all the other trees first, which will be handy. The courier is approaching your village. Ah, we now have the main hall set up. Nice. So yeah, we have the entrance and the main hall. So we now get a courier. And they started work on the tower. We just need a few more planks and then they can build the tower and we can get a tax collector. There's a messenger. A message from the kingdom. The kingdom acknowledge your hard work in establishing your settlement. Nice. 100 coins. Woohoo. That'll be handy. Alright, time to change the weather, people. So let's go into the dark mode for now. Let's just take a look at the village this way. Look at this. It's almost like we're actually there when the village soon goes to sleep. They don't, but looks like it. I thought I'd be ready for my second son, but it turns out it's all over the place. Yeah, but I guess that's only natural, so that's good. No matter how organized you think you were, Carlo, you're not. Yeah, that's the thing with children. It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. Oh, we can hear the church bells. Church bells ring. Are you listening? We only have the light theme. I want the I want another theme. Bell pitch. Ah, there we go. C. Nice. It's cool that you can even play with those little things. We got 3 new people. Let's get extra foragers because the food remains steady at 40. So if we grow too much, we will soon run out of food, which will be quite bad. We can now have a tax collector, meaning that now the taxes will slowly start to count. You know what? I'm going to remove one of these villagers, actually. And make that the tax collector, because I want to get extra taxes now. The tax office now stands in the village, promising order and prosperity. Though some villagers might grumble, they know their coins are paving the way to a brighter, safer future. Oh yes. And this immediately counts as light fortification. So as soon as we set up a patrol, all of these places, or most of these places, can already upgrade. And we have room for more. So that's good. Second child, don't worry, it won't get better. The second ones are crazy, I'm telling you. Oh dear. That's how we prepare somebody for the next child. Be ready, your second child is gonna be crazy. Wow, that's a way to greet a new kid. Alright, we need to unlock some other stuff to keep going. And one of the things we might get to is stonemasons, and then maybe some clothing or something. Or boar, because that counts as refined food. Alright, let's unlock both stones and boar. Now the question is, we have stone here, and we have set this up. I'm going to delete this one, I think. I'm going to see if we have a stone source that's actually even further out. See, we have one here too. That's further out from the main town. That will be helpful, because then we don't get into the whole idea that the... that it will interfere with anything else. So yeah, let's get rid of that one. This one we'll get rid of at some point. Let's build those. We have a message here. Your villagers are very grateful for the food you provided them, yet they wish their larder had more to offer. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to put extra food on the table. That's what we're gonna do. Don't worry. Don't get any easier the more you have. The first one is super active. I hope this one's gonna be less. Oh well. Who knows? Better to be honest. Ah, that's probably true, but... Well, you know, I was the third in the family, and I'm the nicest one, I think, so... Maybe you should get another one after this, Carlo, because the third one is always nice. It's a crazy one, but it's nice. Levy funds! No, we're not going to ask the villager for coins at this point. I'll do that on my own if I want to. Can we do... Wow. There's literally no boar anywhere I live. What? Okay. So if we want to go hunting, we need to buy another zone. I don't have money to buy another zone. Oh, that's your problem, son. Yeah, I know, apparently. Alright. Let's get some extra residential areas, I guess. Because we need more housing anyway. The production doesn't stop yet. That's the spirit. Get better after they leave the home. Ah, yeah. Yeah, well, letting them go is also a hard thing, I guess. So I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. I mean, our girl is 8, so... Don't have to worry about that yet, but I must say, it goes really fast, so... Before you know it... Alright. Don't see any taxes yet, but that should... Oh, we have to set the tax numbers, of course. I'm stupid. Alright, there we go. 80 a month. 83 a month. That's nice. Alright, so now we can start making some tax money. Of course I have to tax them. Oh, boy. Well, there we go. We can get some extra houses, which is good for happiness. We have 2 free villagers. Let's put them in here to accumulate even more forage food. And then we'll get into the hunting soon. Hopefully. Yeah, well, you're never sure, but yeah, hopefully. The first one is also a Speedy Gonzales, but the second one we call her Helicopter because her name is Haley, and if she enters your room, it will look like a helicopter flew right through it. Oh, wow, that's cool. Off to go and eat. Good to see you all. Great stream. Thanks, Steve. Have a good meal. Thanks you so much for popping in. Send our love to your wife, and have a good one. Take care. We know you're really busy, so we'll miss you probably for next one, but we'd love to see you soon again. Alright, one of the stone mining camps is ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the workers here and put them in here. They can mine this stone then. And then once we empty this one out, we can remove it. But before we do that, we have to make sure that we have a place to store all that stone, which will be right here. So let's build a camp here, or a warehouse, where we can store the stone. And then at some point we're also going to get started on the stonemason. Yeah, let's build a stonemason. There we go. Alright, we have some constructions going, but that looks good. I was also a second child, just saying. My 3 are doing well in their job. Oh, nice, Gordon. Hope they're doing well in their lives, too. The youngest one should be the best. You have tried all the tricks on the eldest kiss, so by the time you get to the young ones, you have a better idea what works and what doesn't. Well, sometimes they say having kids is like pancakes. The first one always fails, and then after a while you get good. But the last one is usually just with the leftover, so there's always some parts missing and stuff. So I don't know if the last one's the best, you know, if you keep that analogy. But, well, who am I to judge that? I'm the middle one, so yeah, I'm good. Hey, Jessica, good to see you. How are you doing? And hello, Nastasia. Nice to have you. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Nice to have you here live. I mean, you always comment so nicely on my videos, and now we have you in the live stream here. Welcome, welcome. We hope you have a great time. My first only 2.5. His favorite things to do is jumping on my belly while I'm sleeping. Trust me, it's not as funny as it sounds. Well, I guess not for you, but for all of us it is. Alright, Jessica, are you done with your Oblivion stream already? That's a short one. Or are you just playing still and having a little break and just popping in here? Our youngest is never allowed to leave home. Ah, Mama's law, yeah. Well, we only have one, so she's the oldest and the youngest, so... The oldest one's allowed to leave, but the youngest I'm not sure yet. Alright, 3 new people. And... I want no extra stone miner yet. I want to put them in here. And now we can put in a lot of stone here. So that we can accumulate good numbers, which will be handy. This one can then be emptied out, and we can then destroy this one, which will be helpful too. We now have 1 villager left that can serve in a job, so let's pick one. Oh, we need an extra transporter in the granary to get transporting all of the berries. We do see the amount of berries run up now, that's good news, but... trade, territory upkeep and upkeep, yeah. We might need to get into trading soon. Trying to sell some planks, but that's probably not working out yet. If we want to get to middle, we can sell some clothing there. But we first have to make clothing to do that, and we have to unlock that, so that might take a bit. I'm fine, thanks for having me. Well, you're most welcome. Glad to hear you're fine. How's your day so far? Hope all is well. They're emptying this one out. Not yet. Hopefully soon. Getting rid of this one will be helpful. I escaped Oblivion for a while. Ah, okay. It was a short one. I'll be back playing later. I needed food, so we're watching you and grabbing some food. Nice. Well, have a nice meal then. Hope you really enjoy. Alright, this one can go. Oh, we have a message here. Improving the lumber camps. Yeah, that's something that we can do, but I'm not going to do that right now. Are we finally bringing in some tax money? Oh yeah, I see tax money coming in now. Because I believe so far we haven't really... See, we have made no tax money yet. And I think it says monthly taxes should be around 95. So as soon as we really start to get in tax money, we should make money every month instead of lose money every month. So I think we should be okay now. Not hard, but I think we should be okay. We do have 36 people now. At least that's a start. Do we have enough housing? Don't think so. There's room here for another house though, so that's good. What do we have here? Oh, only the gatherer. Yeah, that's good. Nothing else. So we can just build housing around the gatherer's hut, I guess. Don't want to go too close to the water though, because that's where the fishers will be. And we should probably expand here, but yeah, this is where the territory ends for now. So we might need a new territory soon. And since a lot of the territory is already filled up, the only space we have for clothing, I guess, is up here. At this point, at least. Maybe if we do raise a levy, how much do I get? 108. Forget it for now. 108. If we want to buy another territory, that's going to cost me 100. So if I buy something else, we might still need to clear it as well in order to use that land for sheepies or anything. So it'll be tough to get sheepies. There's so many woods. I guess it's good that we cleared out the areas here, though. So that we're no longer using the area where the forester is working. They're now taking out these trees. That should make things clear. But I should probably get rid of more trees out here too. So that we can make the clothing industry work. We'll probably leave these for a while. We'll just do this area now, like this. Yeah, that's better. Let's go like that. We should see. And of course I need to keep my eyes on chat, so... Well, you all know I'm a bit lazy, so now say hi to all that I have not said hey to. Oh, no worries, Cooper. It is currently hot in Orlando, Florida at this current moment. Oh, wow. You're from Orlando. Cool. How warm is it there? It's been 25 degrees today, but it's now like 19 outside. Although up here in my office it's getting a bit warm, but that's because I have everything closed off. Because I don't want everybody in the whole neighborhood to hear me talk now. And after the stream I'll just open the windows and stuff so that I get some fresh air in, which will be good. Hey, here it is. Good to see you. Oh, we have 2 people available. Let's get 1 stonemason. So at least we can get the first bits of cut stone. This one is not filled up. We are completely out of wood because they do have a long time to work on it. Did I unlock this already? No, we don't have the coins for it. If we could unlock this, we could go with extra wood choppers in the existing buildings, but that's not happening right now. And yeah, there is some tax money to be collected now, but not a lot. This is not going so well. Construction 35, territory 3, upkeep 22. Wow, we have a high upkeep. Oh, we're buying tools, and that should stop for now. So the trade money will go off, that's 10. So then we're down to only -3. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Just popped in quick to say hello, and I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. Yes, I am. I hope you all are too. At least I'm enjoying the game and stuff. And of course, talking to all of you. I've had the stream on for the view time and the like, of course. Ah, thanks so much, Hiradev. How are you today? I guess you're busy again. You'll be armed with coffee and koekentroost. Nice. So what are you all planning for the weekend, lovely people? Of course, this Sunday there will be another Sapiens stream. Not everybody will be there, though. Last week Jessica wasn't there, and I believe this week she won't be there either. I will be there, though, and I hope a lot of others can join me as well. And tomorrow we don't have much planned. I'm going to do some household stuff and things like that. Probably try out a few more games. Familiarize myself with them so that I can make videos about it. And that's about it. And then awaiting the Sunday evening stream. Because Sunday will be pretty much the same. I had your Oblivion stream on too. Sorry I didn't get a chance to say hi. Yeah, so busy. Hey, we know you're there, Hiradev. Don't worry about it. And we appreciate you a lot, so... Alright, extra foragers. That's always good. That means extra food. We have 145 now. Yeah, that's nice. Gardening, pulling up the tulips on Saturday and then some sowing veggies. Nice! Which veggies? Hide the beach while Jessica's away. I'll be there. Nice, Gamer Mama. Yes, that's good to hear. Tomorrow I'm going to test a new keyboard. Oh, really? What kind of keyboard you got this time, Rodo? Just chilling with a bit of normal stuff thrown in. Nice, Kev. Nice. 90. I guess that's 90 Fahrenheit. Of course, I'm from Europe. I'm from the Netherlands, so we do in Celsius. But I guess 90 Fahrenheit's pretty warm. Gordon is ready to hide his beats from me while I'm away. Well, you know, you're away from your home, so who knows? Maybe you get close to Gordon's home and he needs to hide his beats. So I think it's a smart move. Ah, yes, building another house. Very good. We have 40 citizens already. Still not making money, though. I am doing something wrong. But yeah, we need to get into the whole trading idea. That's probably the best. Trade planks. Well, we have 140. And it is set to sell planks, isn't it? Sell everything above 50. So yeah, we should be selling planks and making a little bit of money out of it. Because this is buying planks, so that should work. Meat, cheese, herbs, polished stone. Yeah, we can't sell any of that, so we have to sell the planks. And they are in a warehouse, so that should work. So let's wait and see if the trader comes and brings us some extra money. Alright, it's time now for another daytime mode for a while. So yeah, that changes everything up. That makes it so much brighter. Wow. I like that you could change it though, that's fun. Tulips, my favorite. Tulips are really nice. Really nice. Carrots, sprouts, scallions, green beans, beets, broccoli, and 4 herbs. Wow! Well, you're gonna have some food then after the season is over, so that's cool. Very nice. You're doing it all wrong. Hey, Cyrus, good to see you. How are you? No worries, man. You're never late. You just come in whenever you want to, and we're all happy that you're here and appreciate it, so no worries. Surplus of advanced material. Your artists have been working hard, and now the village has a surplus of polished stones and planks. Nice, we get happiness bonus. I like it. The village is more happy. That's good. Need some help setting up YouTube so I can stream. Alright, Gamer Mama, if you need my help, just send me a DM on the Discord with time that you have available, and we can take a look at it if you want to. No problem. Not today, I guess, but tomorrow. That'll be nice. Going to be Quiet Dark Mount, the quietest keyboard in the world. What's in a name? With really nice features like a built-in stream deck. What's a stream deck? I mean, I know I'm a streamer, but I don't know that, so please explain. Planting potatoes and carrots. Nice, Gordon. Very nice. Cool. Well, we're all going to have nice weekends by the sound of it. 2 new people. What can we make them do? Oh yeah, we made a bit of money now, and now we're breaking even because the tax money is finally flowing in. And if we get the trader in, there he comes. He should be able to buy some planks. Yes, 25. They sell for 1, so we can make an extra 25. So when the trader passes by, we might be able to unlock clothing and get started with some wool production. And then as soon as we can get to clothing, we can sell that too. And make some extra money. I think that'll be good. Tomorrow is good, I'll DM you. Yeah, no worries, just DM me a few times during the day when you have a possibility, and I'll see which one is best for me, and then we can work it out. I mean, I can stream on YouTube, so you can too. If I recall correctly, a stream deck is like a sort of keyboard thing that changes scenes, etc. Oh, so you have like an extra area on it that you can use during streaming for... basically kind of control OBS and stuff for... Oh, that would be nice, by the way. Such a keyboard, so that would be handy. Alright, let's see. Let's get into clothing. And then we first need to get a sheep farm in an area where we can actually have sheep. So, let's see. Let's zoom in a bit. The entrance is on this side. I think we need quite a sizable area for sheep, though. So what we could do is place it a bit on the edge here. And then use this whole area for the sheep. Alright. We need 25 coins to build it, though. Oh, we can rename it. Yeah, I'm not going to rename it. I just want to move the screen so I can pay for it later. All right. Oh, we have the money now. Let's build it. Let's get going with this. At least we get the sheep farm then. And then once the sheep farm is ready... Oh, we're out of logs. I'm going to tell them to cut this area now. So that we can get a ton of logs in real fast. Alright, like that. And then I'm going to tell this guy to also reforestate that little area. Alright, that should work. This is better. So now we can get some quick logs in and do all the construction work. It starts apps, sound effects, etc. You can do everything with it. Oh, really? Nice. So I guess that could be something for a little streamer like me then. I mean, if I can like hook up my be right back screen and my starting screen and stuff up to that Stream Deck thing, then I can make it a lot more easy and I don't have to click around my computer all the time. Cool. Improving trade with Northbury. Alright, I'll see to it. Let's improve the trade. Don't know how that's going to happen, but we'll try. We make a bit of money now. Mostly out of taxes though, but still we make a bit of money. And we are now slowly building the sheep farm. Very nice. Even fetch beer from the fridge. That would be nice. I'm gonna learn it that. Ooh. I can be short or long, and women usually demand my full attention. What am I? A conversation. Wow. Stream Deck devices are customizable control panels that can be used to execute simple to complex commands with just the press of a button. Ah, and then you can completely hook that up on onto all your streaming stuff, and that should work then. Nice. I'm gonna make one instead. Ah, you're gonna make your own. Cool. Improving a trade route. Let's help them out. Yeah, we're not going to improve the trade route right now because that involves bread and we are not even close to getting bread. So that's not going to work. Prosperity is nice though. So that is okay. This all cost me money to unlock. From here on, all of these just cost us splendor points. But yeah, we're not there yet. I'm still a bit surprised that all the boar live so far away that they're not even in my territory. That's kind of annoying, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. That's what kids are for. Well, you know, you can always get the kids to fetch your beer, but once the kids get old enough, they'll drink it before it reaches you. So I don't know if that's the best solution then, but... let's check my jobs, because we have a few villagers. Let's get another miner and another 2 other miners so that at least we have everybody employed. That will be good for the immigration. The more people we have, the more taxes we get. So a good way to make a little bit of extra money right now in the game is simply by getting extra people in. So that we can make extra money that way. And then at some point we might just raise a levy and buy another zone just to expand the housing. That'll be good. And of course, if you have questions about the game or things you want me to show you or anything, just feel free to ask me and let me know. I'll see what I can do. And if you haven't done so, please consider hitting the like button. That really helps the stream out. It will be, if I get enough likes, it will be boosted in the algorithm. And of course, if you're new and you're interested in all I do, please hit the subscribe button and you can see all I do. And it's totally free. Wow. Alright, we need a weaver. That's costing me 50. We need a tailor. That's also costing me 50. And I need a warehouse at some point. So yeah, this is going to take some time before we get up to the clothing. But we'll get there. Let's see. 2 workers in here. But we can already start painting the pasture area. I don't think they've made changes to the size yet. So we'll just set up a size. And then wait for new people to come in. And then see if this is sizable or not. And we might get lucky and get some new people in already. Yep, there they come. There's more than 2, so that's the good news. We can get more people in. And then we can see whether this is sizable or not. I do like the way that this looks completely different. And this is the sheep pasture. What I would like is if you expand it or make it smaller, that there will be some fencing around automatically. I would love that. And so far, it was pretty sizable for whatever we needed. Ooh, didn't reach a house. Which house? Why can't they reach the house? That's weird. If it persists, we might have to destroy the house so that they can build a new one, and then it works better. That happens sometimes. Few pathing issues. Alright, there we go. It is too small for the current amount of workers. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. See, it's still too small. Look at what a sizable area you need. Alright, it's adequately sized now. Alright, there we go. This is it then. This is now the pasture. Now, sheep will spawn in slowly. We have 2 running around now. And then they will slowly grow wool. Oh, we have 3 already. And then at some point, it should be okay. And we get enough wool in. That gives us time. Yeah, this is this house. So this house has issues because they can't get in. So let's destroy the house. And then they can build a new one. But then we might solve the pathing issue. Sometimes you have that. I don't know why that is, but it happens sometimes. So it's okay though. It's okay though. At least I'm happy to be back to a real city building game as Foundation is. It is a lot of fun and have a good time with it. So that's cool. I'm working on another game. It's called Synergy. At first glance, it looks like a pretty easy city building game. We have to develop a little town and deal with some harsh environments. But it has a lot of depth and it's actually quite complicated. So I have to spend some more time on it to master it. And then I can show that game too. But it is really interesting and it is a lot of fun. So you'll see more of that at some point. Because it's a cool game. Alright, 227 planks. Let's pause production on one for a while. Because we don't have logs and we have plenty of planks. Ah, we just sold some planks. Nice. But we also bought some tools. Okay. Two sheep farms for every one weaver and tailor works well. Thanks. Yeah. I think that should be the correct number. But since this costs so many space, I'm just going to at least build the weaver and the tailor already at some point, and then we'll just have to build the extra farm later on. Because I kind of want to get going with this. So let's just place it, not build it, but just place it. This also gives us an indication of where the warehouse should go. And then, of course, we still need a marketplace to sell it. So we have some infrastructure to get to. I believe you really enjoyed this game too, don't you, Trouble? Or are you done with it a bit for now? Let's build the warehouse. We can already build the warehouse. Doesn't cost any... Oh, it costs us 10 gold. Okay, let's get the warehouse up so that we can store all the goods. I bet you have more sheep farms. Well, I bet in New Zealand there's more sheep farms than tailors, yes. The advice would be to get a stockpile of a couple of hundred wool before building a weaver. Stockpile will speed up cloth production. Ah, thanks. That's a good tip. Thanks. Yeah, I'm thinking we have the weaver now, so this can slowly start to get some goods in, although the sheep will first have to mature. Then we can store them. And I'm actually going to try and build the weaver and the tailor already, but not put people in there. Then I'll just hold off on it. And then as soon as we have a big stockpile, we'll do that. But the money from the clothing will go a long way into funding the town, so that would be very handy. And we do have 3 people unemployed now. That could very well get into the warehouse. At least one can be a stonecutter, that's fine. And now they're building the warehouse, that's good. I'm going to put 2 people in already. These people will also have a villager path blocked. But that's because there is no warehouse yet. As soon as the warehouse is done, that is removed, so that's okay. And the shoemaker make boots. Oh boy. Couple of 100 hours in it already. Currently city a population of 800-ish. Nice, nice. I still have lots to learn then, I guess. I don't have a couple of 100 hours into the game yet. Wish I had the time to do that. At least the immigration incentive is high, but we still need more housing and we need the refined food. I can't see if there's any fish here. You have to unlock fish first before we can see that. That's going to cost me another 25, but that could be... but that's also rustic food and not refined food. So we need to get to boar or bread. Oh, man. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. We still have 209 planks. We now have 38 wood, though, so that is helpful. Just no wool in yet. Hey, Steven, how are you today? Good to have you. Sorry I'm late. Don't be sorry. It's fine. We're just happy to have you. You can come in any time. Yeah, even though we have to build this hut here, we can just make this a whole residential area. That's okay. I guess as soon as we get into the Watchtower area, which is right here somewhere, this one, village fortifications, we can get the houses promoted or upgraded, and then we can house more villagers in there. So basically working on getting enough splendor points can be crucial to reach that. So we might already work on improving the market slightly so that we can get that ready. I don't know, maybe get like a shed behind this so that it looks like there's a shed here that they use for food. That can help. That's 3 splendor points. And then once we unlock the marketplace, we can build a tent over it. That's also another splendor point. We do need to unlock this too. Oh man, this is all going to cost me a ton of money. I'm going to do this already, so that we can work on the splendor at least. So yeah, let's get a goods stall so that we can actually sell some goods here. Let's give that a tent too. That's another splendor point. Let's give it a sign as well. That's another splendor point. Cannot build. Yeah, because I don't have the money probably. 50 coins to build this. Wow. Okay, well, we'll leave it right there. And then we build this soon. At least then we can sell the clothing that we don't have yet. But yeah, we do make a slight amount of money, so shouldn't complain too much. We're no longer in the red numbers. It's just not going as fast as I had hoped, but it will be fine. And we've got some cloth in because that was in the storage. This is taking so long for these to really get matured and then get in some wool. Sometimes that is a bit annoying how long that takes. But yeah, we have some free citizens. Let's give them a job so that they can start to pay taxes. Keeping villagers gets a lot easier once you can tax all the businesses and taverns. You can drop income tax to 0 and still be pulling in thousands of gold. Yeah, I guess so. Well, right now the villagers won't be too unhappy, so they won't leave or anything. It's okay. It's just that the money in the beginning of the game is a bit slow, especially since I made a few little mistakes. Otherwise, this could have gone faster. And then as soon as we get the money rolling, then all should be fine. We can do some faster development. And on the other hand, It is month 6, week 1, day 5. We have 50 villagers now. We have plenty of food. We have some good amounts of stuff. So I guess I'm always trying to kind of rush these games because you want to keep the stream interesting and stuff. But I should probably try not to go too fast and just enjoy the game, because that's what the whole fun of this gaming is about. To just have fun with the game. So it's that's what we should do. And I think we're building a nice little town right now. Yeah, where you been? No supper for you. Oh boy. Go to the naughty step. How do you know Adam was Canadian? Who else could be standing beside a nude woman and be tempted by a fruit? Oh dear. 16 coins, but we make 19. Yeah, it's not too bad. We have 4 Splendor points now. Oh yeah, well, they made a few pieces in the market. That's good. That's good. Plenty of berries in here. We're selling good amounts too. Temporary storage, but it's empty. We just can't remove it because it's the village center. There comes the trader. That should mean we sell another batch of planks. I could also take a little look at how much polished stone will get us. 3, alright. I mean, we're going to need polished stone at some point, but for now it could actually make a lot of sense to just sell polished stone. If we get 3 each, we should make 36 money by just selling these polished stones. That can get us a long way in the end to get the tailor and stuff. So that might be worth it. I just think, yeah, he's leaving already, so we're not going to happen. That's not going to happen this time, but okay. We'll see. Foundation is so much replayability too. Oh yes, and especially if you play around with the map tweaks and stuff, then there's so much replayability. And I think at some point I want to do the different playthroughs, like one focusing completely on the clergy, one completely on the laborers and stuff. I think that should be fun too. Okay, time to go. Have fun, everyone. Thank you so much for being here at F. Take care. Have a good one. I hope we can greet you Sunday evening for a Sapiens stream. Welcome back, Cyrus. So how are you doing, Cyrus? How is your health and stuff? And if you have any plans to get back into some streaming or anything, or if you just let it go a bit. $45 coins, almost there. When is Mr. Wanders going to drop his first vid? Well, I think he was trying to record a video last days, but there was some girl on the computer 12 hours a day playing Oblivion, so he did not get a chance, I think. Ooh, is Trouble playing Schedule 1? Nice. How do you like it, Trouble? Finished with it? Wow. So it's a game you can finish then. Cool. I haven't played it, so I don't know. Just seen a little bit from Donnie, but that's it. 62 happiness, 3% housing, rest is refined food and taxes. How is the hunting going? Yeah, still all out of my territory, so we desperately need another territory if we want to get into hunting. How much if I raise a levy now? 159, but we get a 30% happiness downfall, which really lowers the happiness to 32. That will have a huge impact on migration. But it can be the difference between having to wait a long time and getting to speed a few things up. So I'm contemplating the idea of raising a levy for a little bit. TA Patmos, no plans to start streaming for a few months. Ah, okay, okay. It is what it is, I guess. And once you get back into streaming, we'll be there to watch. Yeah, they can do a bit of wood cutting in the area. But we can just tell them to not cut any trees in here, I think. They can cut all the trees in the pasture area, though. I don't know if that actually makes a difference, but that would be nice. If it actually made a difference. We do have 33 wool in now, so we start to make some wool. That's good. We have 3 extra villagers in. Nice. What jobs can we give them? Well, transporters, of course. Everybody still has a job. That's good. That's good. 56 coins right now. Alright, alright. Only 4 splendor points, and we need 10 to get to... Oh, 25! Oh, I thought we needed 10, but we need 25 splendor. Well, that's going to take some time. That is going to take some time. Or we just build another manor house that gives everything that we need. That might actually be a good one. We build another manor house somewhere here. It will give a positive boost to that whole area. Tax office Great Hall. Yeah, I kind of want to have the what's it called? Tax area ready before we do that. But yeah, we have to unlock that too. Oh, so many hard choices. Game Loop is addictive. For so low def, it is an amazing game. And he is showing the AAA studios how it should be done. Nice. Decorations also give splendor points. Ah, yes. I forgot that, but I don't think we have a lot of decorations yet. To unlock that too. Decorations are in here, I think. Yeah, so we need 50 coins to unlock decorations. But as soon as we get those, we can get to a lot of decorations, and then we can get to this one, getting a lot more housing. Yeah, I think we should focus on the clothing for now. So let's build at least this one, the Weaver. Let's give them time to do that. We're not putting anybody in it yet, we're just building it. And then step by step, we'll be making sure that we get what we need. And then soon we'll just raise a levy. I mean, I don't need many more immigrants at the moment anyway. So if we reach a levy, we should do it right now. It has to be done. Let's raise that levy. It will impact happiness big time. But that just means we get fewer immigrants. And that's fine. That is fine. He's looking to adding a couple of people to his team. I'll get into it after I finish Hydroneer. Season 1 for Lucy Cloud's birthday. Hydroneer, nice, 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 nice. Alright, so now at least we build what we need for the clothing production. We have 48 wool now. We still can't sell any of it, so it'll be fine. Oh, we can build the marketplace too. Nice. Build, please. Apply the changes. There we go. There comes the next piece of the market. We now have 78 coins left. So sad it's going to cost me another 100 to actually get another territory. You can stack rose bushes on top of each other. What game is that about? Oh, in this game. Ah, yeah. But the problem is I don't have decorations yet. I have to unlock them. Although we do have the coins for it. So we could probably unlock the decorations now too then. Let's do that. Let's decorate our village. A rose bush, a terracotta bench. Yeah, we'll do it on our own. We'll do it on our own. I have to get a lot of decorations, of course, to make the town look nice. But these all cost me money. So that's a bit the tricky part. I mean, they all cost 5. I guess I would like a few benches, though, so that people can sit. The decoration, the beautification is needed for higher quality, which means that they can have higher tier people. And we need the patrol coverage to get extra people in them. Progressing with the estates. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. That is what we're going to do. Alright, let's see. Because we should be able to just add some stuff. See, if we added a weather vane to this one, it will add another 3 splendor. Too far. Oh, I can't put it on the tower. Well, at least we can add a weather vane. Simple passageway, a wooden shed. All of this gives splendor points too. And this might be a better way to gain splendor points than to place some manual stuff. What's this? Earning influence. Let's hire someone on our behalf. We gain 10 points. Yeah, let's have our best builder draw up a blueprint. Influence earned. Nice. Alright, let's build a road sign. 1, 2, 2, 3. These don't cost money. They do add some stuff to this, but we hardly have any space here, so can't really do this because we don't have the space for these. Well, just minor issues. Can we actually do this one? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, we can do that one. Alright, that should give us another 9 splendor points. That'll get us closer and closer. Profiting from taxation. Okay, all we need to do is increase taxation. And then we have that mission done. I don't know if we get a reward. I don't think so, but that was it. No, we don't get a reward. I wish we get some coins for it, but it's what it is. Well, at least we get there. We now have stuff coming in. We can put a worker in here. Sell clothing soon. As soon as we get it. We are up to 75 wool now. I'm going to put in 1 weaver so that we slowly make some cloth already. As a start. And then hopefully get into some clothing soon. Happiness is already up to 40 because the levy mandate's 30% is now only minus 22. It's getting better. It's getting better and better and better. I like it. Oh, we can do another levy. I don't think so. Castle time. All right. Make sure you get something. I can even get a handout. My gran had a deadly rosebush jungle in her back garden. Needs a cart park. I like the rose bushes though, but yeah, you should not stick your hand in them without any good protective gloves. Oh, we're paused. Let's unpause. That helps to get things done in the game. It's 13. Alright, 8 splendor. And we're getting in another amount of splendor. 2, 3 at least, so that's good. So then I guess we should do a few bits of decoration here and there. Although the bushes only give such a small area. But yeah, some of these just take too much, that's it. Alright, let's place... We'll start around the market, that's nice. But not too close to the market. Alright, let's place a bench. I might have... Oh no, these just give beautification points, no splendor points. Ah, thought these gave splendor points. Oh well. At least we have one house that should soon have beautifications, but this is a waste of money. So we're going to stop this. We'll just need to increase the splendor with this, but we'll get there. Promote villagers. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Ah, new villager. Hello. Welcome. Another transporter. Well, at least the influx of people slowed a bit. I'm not too unhappy about that. That's nice. Yeah, Cooper, another subject for the jokes, please. And of course, thank you all so much for being here. It is much appreciated. I have a great time slowly building up my town in Foundation, although money-wise I already made a few mistakes, which really slows the game down a little bit. Hopefully soon we can fix that by now working on getting some extra cloth, and then soon getting some clothing that we can sell, and then also open up a trade route with. And with that trade route open, we might be able to sell some extra clothing, which can be handy. Oh, we can unlock a trade route and sell also clothing, but we can use the coins for it. 16 splendor points now, that's good. But yeah, we need a lot more to unlock anything there anyways. So why not just unlock the extra trade route? At least we can sell fish, but we don't have fish yet. But now we can sell some more polished stones. It's actually not bad, although this one would be nice if we could sell some extra berries. Since we have plenty of berries. But it's nice, we have an extra trade route. We can sell some polished stones. And since we have so many stones, why not build an extra polished stone maker then? That might be even handier. Need 25 coins for this though, but that'll be good. And I guess right now a trader that comes in to offer us 100 coins for some wood would be nice. We barely get any stuff in like that. Oh, we can get fish. I just gave you a bridge. We gain that and spend more. No, we'll do the... Alright, we'll do this one. And now we get 50 fish. I don't know what to do with the fish, but we have 50 fish. Can't use the fish to unlock a trade route or anything. Can we sell the fish? Yes, but we don't have a trade route with them. We can sell the fish here. 50 coins. So yeah, let's sell the fish. It should be okay. Come for the game, stay for Cooper. Sorry, be right back. Just have to wash my mouth and hands and come back with a clean mind. Oh, it's okay. It's just, you know... There's other jokes too. 9 more splendor points needed. For that we're going to need an extra one. I think we can do a free build though and later assign it to be like the tax office. I think we should later on be able to tell what it should be, doesn't it? So we do a little free build now and make sure that we get some splendor points with it. We should be able to turn this into a tax office later on. And then, no, I'm not going to do a market stall for fish. Because that simply means that we don't make money off it. And I want to make money off it. So I'm kind of going to make sure that we make some extra money on it. Oh yeah, let's put this on top. That is 6 splendor points, but then we still need a few more. Rustic shed. Yeah, we can build a rustic shed. And a stable fence, yes. And a roofed stable, although that would be a bit weird on that side. That could go. Right here, I guess. Yeah. Alright, here we are. And this should add another 12 splendor, and then we should get there. This will cost me only upkeep money, but no other money, so that's good. Just a ton of resources. We have all of them. Alright, we have a merchant inbound. Welcome, welcome, but it takes him a long time to get here. Do we have any other messages? No. Do we have 3 people? Yes. We have 10 cloth now. Let's keep going with the cloth, so get an extra worker in. And then, before we do anything else, I need to stockpile any clothing. So we're not going to sell it yet. We're going to stockpile it so that we can unlock the extra trade route. Yeah, that's going to be it. And then we'll put in 1 tailor. We have inefficient work anyway, because this is work for a citizen and we put a normal person in there, so a serf in there, so that's not going to work very efficiently anyway. But we only slowly need to produce some clothing so that we get up to 20. Ooh, accumulate 100 wool inside storage facilities, confirm, and then we get 150 coins. Okay, let's do that because I need the coins. Wool delivered. And now we can unlock an extra trade route and sell some berries, which will be very good because we have plenty of berries, and that means extra more money again. And with all of that money, we will be good for a while. Nice. Oh, this is good. Now we can also buy an extra territory. Get extra houses so that everybody has a house again. And we might even get to the point... Alright, let's pause for a second so that I can do this in a orderly fashion. And maybe we can get to some boars as well. Oh yeah, there's boar in here. Although when people live here, they will migrate. So we might still need to get an extra zone for the boar. But yeah, this is also one of the things that can solve some of our problems. Alright, we sold some polished stones. I'm now going to tell them to no longer sell the polished stones, because we need to accumulate some for some buildings. So we only sell polished stone above 50 now. There we go. You can always just click the number if you want to adjust the number manually. That's also a thing you can do. Will we not be nice? Oh, it's fine. Wow. Well, we're out of our money. And our upkeep's getting pretty high. And we probably traded for quite a few tools. But this is really helpful because now we can make 25 each time the trader comes by for berries. Because berries go for 1, so that's 25. We can sell all the fish. We still have all the 50 fish, so we can make 50 coins in total with that. So that's good. As soon as we get plenty of clothing, we can sell the clothing. We can sell the fish here too as soon as we unlock this trader. And we can sell some of the clothing there. So finally the trade money should slowly come in, which will be helpful. And wash now. Ah, very good. Thanks, Cooper. Appreciate it. Hey, what's this? I'm unable to find a house close to my workplace. But you're unemployed, so you don't have a workplace. I'm unable to find a house. Okay, so... your workplace is here. You're unable to find a house. So, now that we have this area, we can just go on like this. See, now they can build a house here, so that's good. Patmos not even looking at chat. I'm kind of looking at chat. It's just that some things I don't want to see. But I'm happy Cooper washed up. That should be good in the end. At least that's my hope. What's this? Stonemason's hut. Ah, yeah, well, we don't have the coins for that yet. We have a lot of stones though, so that's good. And we have 2 pieces of clothing now. That's a start. Happiness is going to run up again. Levy mandate's almost gone, so we could do that again soon. Buy 1 more territory and then get into it in the granary. I wonder if the fish is the fish is put into the temporary storage. Yep, it's picked up now. And is it in the granary in time? It should be. There it goes. And then up there. Yeah, alright. Should be good. Should be good. You get the Circle of Death. Ooh, that's not good. I don't see that out here, so I hope that others don't get that. Frozen. Ah, not just me then. Oh, wow. It's still running here on my screen, so... Checking it now. I have connection, so that is not the issue. Let me know if all is back. I'm just checking here on my phone, clicking my own stream. It runs like a charm, so I can see my own stream at the moment. It's back now. Thanks. Good to see. Just a little hiccup, I guess. Alright, we're building this now. This is good because then we get all the splendor points in. It's costing me a lot of tools though that we need to replace with money, but we'll get there. We were checking citizens. We can see there's 3 people can't get a house close to their workplace. And their workplace is all up here. So once this house is done, we should have more that have a workplace. I guess we should remove this from the residential zone. Well, we can make the residential zone quite big. And then they should all be able to get a house close. So this should be good enough. We are now at the 60 people, though, that we could have with the church. So we might have to expand the church a bit, too. This will add only 6 attendants. 12, 24, 24. Question is, what kind of a church do we want to build? Well, you can always make it look a bit funny. But for now, I mostly want to make it look big so that we get enough people in it. This adds another 60 people. There we go. That's good. That means we double up on capacity. That'll get us ready. Breaking up on speech. Had a lack too. It can't handle your depravity. Maybe a refresh works. Let me know if it doesn't change, but if you refresh your browser, that might work. Says here all is good and that all the speeds and stuff are good. I promise, even if I can't be naughty mouthed, if you not laugh a little, you have no humor. Oh, that's true, Cooper. That's true. Alright, let me go in and check because I see somebody else is still getting the Circle of Death. Let me try this. Yeah, my upload and download speed are still very good, so everything should be fine on my end. It also says here excellent connection. So I hope it's okay. I got it too. Brexit's fault probably. Yeah, everything's Brexit's fault. Alright, we got the labor stuff ready. And we can now unlock the Watchtowers, for instance, but also the treasury, which will be nice. And later on we can unlock fortification. Oh, shoot, I did the manor house. I should have done this one. I always switch these 2 out. Well, you know, we slowly get some extra points anyway, then we should fix that. Because then we can get the Watchtowers and get the upgraded houses. That means we don't have to build more houses. We can just house more people in one house, which will be very handy. Alright, privileges. What's this? Trade price bonus. Labor buildings reduced upkeep. That can be nice. Newcomers ignore the happiness bonus. You can have 1 more concurring taxes without a penalty. That's nice. Residential taxation happiness effects is decreased by 25%. That is nice that we can just do more taxes. Alright, let's do that one. That way we can raise taxes. I mean, if it's lowered by 25... yeah, we should be okay for now. Later on we can lower taxes if we make them more happy. My internet's good too. Alright, I got some buffering too for a bit. Video's fine, it's just the chat that freezes from time to time. Ah, okay, I guess everybody has different issues at the moment. Maybe it's YouTube then. Because out here it just says everything is stable, connection is stable. Oh, it's interesting because YouTube says my connection is green, so it's good. I see the stream running and it says no data. Ah, now it says excellent connection. So there is something up on YouTube, I think. I'll continue for a bit. If it gets worse, we'll just quit and then continue next time, I guess. But I just hope it keeps working. I mean, I'm having fun. Time for a sip from my drink. That's good too. Ah, that's good. Me too, Patmos. Ah, I guess you agree with me on the joke part. That's nice, gamer mama. The spinny circle thing works fine on my end. Oh, that's nice, but that's not what you want to see. Courier is approaching your village. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Yeah, we've been trading a bit for tools. That's why we are a bit low on money, but that should be fixed soon. Let us host a fair, and we can get nice coins for it. But we need a happiness of 75. That might be an issue. That is actually going to be an issue. But we can get happiness bonuses while we do this. So let's host a fair. And we can always just lower the taxes for a while so that happiness gets even higher. We just have to raise it slightly, not too much. So it should be okay. And at least we get extra coins that we can then use to unlock new stuff. Which will be very, very handy. And we only need one more coin to unlock the village fortifications. And then we can get the watchtowers. Yes, the stream, it cured my problem. Ah, okay. It works in 144p now. Oh, wow, that's not a lot. Yeah, normally a refresh should fix it, but chat has happiness. We can lend you some. Oh, that would be nice, Doug. That would be nice. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy with all of you. I mean, I can't say it enough, but I'm just so thankful. Rustic food surplus. We get a 10% happiness bonus. Yoo-hoo! That's fixing everything. Cool. That should keep this above 75 now. But yeah, it still amazes me every now and then what we all have together going here. With such nice people. It's always so much fun. We have a great time. I really enjoy it. So thank you all so much for that. It is not something to take for granted. It is actually quite special. Do you know what? This is an area with some boar. I might just get a boar hunter if we have the money for it. And then once we can buy the next zone, which will be a very big one with a lot of boar, we can get totally into the boar hunting. But at least we can give it a little start. So let's get a hunter out here. That can start to hunt all the boar. We only need 10 coins for it. Yes, I know I don't have them, but we should get them soon enough. Then we can hunt some boar. Hey! Hey, Madison! Good to see you. How are you? It's been a while. I've seen you comment a while ago on some of my videos, and then sometimes when I wanted to respond to the comment was gone. I think it's a YouTube thing. It happens every now and then. But just know that I've seen them and I tried to respond to them, but then the comments just left. But so nice to have you. How are you? My foundation keeps crashing and I'm sad because I really love this game. Oh, wow. You have any clue on why that is? Do you like run a lot of mods or something? There's been a few hotfixes last couple of days, and it could be that they messed with some of the mods. So that could be a thing. Improving trade with Throttbury. Okay, we'll see it. I'm good. How are you, Patmos? Yeah, maybe half my comments get hidden. Yeah, I don't know, because you just... I mean, you always send just a nice comment about the game and stuff, so it's weird that they disappear, but then I try to respond and they're gone. So I was always feeling sorry, and I had no way to reach out to you to let you know that I actually read the comments and was going to respond to them. But yeah, thanks so much for those. I really appreciate them. And I hope that they can stay, your comments. But yeah, I'm good, thanks. I was using mods, but just did a fresh install and no mods running. Ah, okay, and is it still crashing then? That's sad. Is it just the game that's crashing, or do you have it on other games and such too? The latest hotfix addresses a prospect all minerals crash. So if you start up a new game and you have the prospect all minerals thing put on, it was crashing. They apparently fixed it, but it's not 100% sure that they did it. And there were a few more crashes that in certain things the game could crash. So if you would revise an edict, or when a villager was leaving the village and you had a window open with the villager, then the game might crash. So there were some issues with the game. Delighted visitors. Nice, we get another happiness increase. Alright, we're good with that now. Let's make sure that the 6 people that don't have a job yet get a job, so that they're all happy. Yes, everybody has a job. That's good news. I was using mods. I'm toying with the idea of 3 mobile. What's 3 mobile? I don't know about that. YouTube doesn't like me because I criticize capitalism. Oh, wow. Just crashed a minute ago and no other games crashing. It crashes a lot. Always when I place buildings. Oh, wow. I've never had this game crash in over 200 hours. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. Maybe have you sent like crash reports to the dev or something? It's crazy. And maybe you can try lowering some of your graphics settings or something. Maybe, but I don't think that's it. But it's really strange. I don't know what's happening. Alright, 3 new people in. I think we should slow down for a little bit now. We have 18 pieces of clothing, that's good. We can now have 2 hunters. That's a start. Then I think we can get a butcher now. That can butcher some of the meat for us. And then we should also build another food market stall so that we can sell the food. Then we also have the rustic food, or the yeah, the refined food for our town. Which is great. This is food, so let's give it that canopy. Let's give up the food sign. Build. There we go. Oh, but that's so sad, because this is a nice game, and especially if you love it so much, then having it crash all the time is not good. Maybe... I don't know, maybe it's a driver thing for your graphics card. Maybe you can update that or something? I don't know. It's true, I've tested it extensively about the hidden comments. Yeah, it is a thing. And I've noticed that to some people it happens a lot and others have no problem whatsoever. It's really weird. And yeah, especially if you just did a fresh install with no mods, then the game should just work properly, I guess. So that it doesn't makes it extra weird. I think I'm going to build a temporary extra wood chopper. Just to get rid of some of the wood in here. And then once it's all gone, we can remove it again. But I want some clearer view in this area. We can use the wood from other places anyway. 20 pieces of clothing. We can unlock another trade route. There we go. Common path tier 3 unlocked. Cool. We can now get into beer and stuff. We still have plenty of other things to do first. So that won't be bad. But alright. And the fair's going well. Kinda like it. 59 wool, 32 cloth, and slowly making some common clothes. Maybe the drivers, I'll check that later. Yeah, that's something that I had too. In some games my game would crash all the time. And in others nothing would happen. And then it turned out to be my drivers. And I even once had that it was happening all the time. And then I had to just completely reinstall Windows because on one of the updates something had gone wrong. And that was crashing one of my games all the time. So it could be different things. Well, I found your stream because I crashed, so that's good. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you're most welcome and glad to hear you're good. So yeah, feel free to be here and watch. So nice, and there's plenty of nice people here to talk to as well. So it's cool to actually have you here now. And now I could finally tell you that I actually do read your comments, so... that's all nice. But yeah, I hope you get to play the game soon again, though. I mean, it's not fun if you can't play the game. Okay. The happiness boost is slowly going away. Which is something that we don't want to see, but it's there. So we might have to work on that soon. Now, this is all not assigned to anything, I believe. Can I now still assign this a certain task? Doesn't look like it. Edit the building. Alright, so I made this a free build, but now I can't tell this to be... a, Oh yeah, here it goes. Free build. No. No, no. Yes, tax office. There we go. Confirm. So this is now the whole tax office. Construction requirements not met. Oh, it probably needs a door. That might be good. Oh, I don't want to make this the tax office, by the way. I wanted to make this the treasury, so I'm doing this all wrong. Change to Great Hall. Oh, I thought I unlocked the treasury. Oh, but the treasury now goes in the fortress. This is still the old foundation. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, let's adjust this. Make this a tax office then, so that at least we can tax everybody. And then we have another tax office in town that can help out collect all the taxes. Still confused sometimes with the old version of the game. But yeah, we can get watchtowers now. Nice. That will help. That will help. And the watchtowers now have 360 degrees area, so I like that. So, let's see. If I build it in this area, most of the houses here will apply. So, build. And we should set up patrols now. Can I do that from here? No. Alright, so we'll get the watchtower, then we'll set up a patrol, and then we can go. Nice, 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 nice. Then we can finally grow the village the way I was hoping to. $103 happiness. Wow. And, now I have unlocked the treasury. Oh well, we'll leave it as it is. New sub-building. I know. We have unlocked a lot of stuff. Mandate the bailiff. Yeah, later on. Hey, Cat! Good to see you. How are you? Don't tell me you're not using backup storages. What do you mean with backup storages? I have backup storages. I can play up to around 70 people before it starts crashing. Then I get progressively worse. Oh, wow. Oh, it's 27 sour and Intel E7, I think. Sounds like processor problems. Yeah, the 2070 should be strong enough. Well, I'm no tech expert, so I can't really help you with it, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. But I hope you can find a way to fix it and stuff. That would be really nice. Too far from any watch post or guard duty company. Alright, well, we have to build a watch post. Oh, maybe we can turn this into the watch post. That would be even better, since we don't need a tax office. And we do need a watch post. Confirm. There we are. Now we have a watch post. And we can have a ton of people in here. Nice. This is easy now. Alright. Well, I guess we should be patrolling this. And this. I guess. I wonder how well this works now, if we really can do all of this areas and work it well. Looks like it's going pretty efficiently. It's getting up nice and high. This is providing some light fortification for the buildings. That's good. So we just need a watchtower in this area for some light fortification. And then most of the houses will have a form of light fortification. Patrol coverage, almost enough. And then we can upgrade the house. Cool. Let's get some higher tier houses. Or at least higher density houses. That's what I should say. Higher density. The tavern. Ooh. Alright, we just need extra hands now. For all of this. Patrollers and watchmen. There we go. See, this now has the patrol coverage. That's good. Patrol coverage, lights fortification coverage. So yeah, we can switch to medium density housing now. And since we have new people working here, they all need a place to live as well. I'm just going to try and put all of this into the patrolling area. Let's see if it works. It should be much more efficient now with the mod that I'm using, so... You know, let's just try, see if it works. They actually spread up real nice, that's good. New rulers tight. We are now a town. Alright, 75 people. We are a town. We have 90% happiness. Ooh. Alright, meat. We have this one, but we don't have people for it yet. Do we have boar already? 24 boar already. Nice, we can get food, the refined food soon as well. Very good. Good to hear. I'm good. So is Mom and the fluff ball. Good to hear that, cat. Got spots in the oven, so I'm all happy. Ah, very good. Very good. I'm sorry, I didn't have my eyes on chat all the time, but here I am. Of course. And of course, thank you all for being here. It is much appreciated. Hope you all have a great time. And I can see I got a lot of likes already, so that is much, much, much appreciated. Really happy with it. So thanks a lot. This is the stonemason that we were trying to build. Let's get it, because we can use more polished stones. We have 500 stones. Wow. I doubt I can sell normal stones anywhere. Yeah, we can't sell normal stones anywhere. Okay, it's okay. Ooh, first house is upgrading. Then we get a higher density housing. Cool. And we have everything unlocked in this tier now, so that's working out well. And we're making more and more tax money, which is very good. That means that we are running positive numbers. We'll get there. I really don't know much about the processor, and I'm not positive that's the one I have. I need to check, but forgot where it is. Yeah, that's hard. It's I don't know much about that stuff too, so I totally get you. Ooh, look at this. A lot of houses are now upgrading. Means that we have a lot of space for people to come join us without too much issue, basically. So we have plenty of housing space for them. As newcomers, we can give them a place here in the butcher. Ah, we bought some tools. That's okay. We only have 17, but that's enough for now. Trying to find my specs. Forgot where it is. Oh, well. If he's up for it, Roadhog knows a ton of stuff about computers. So if you want to know anything about it and he's willing to help, you should totally ask him. He can help you out. Mishka has shed her winter coat and now looks pathetically straggly without it. Well, that's pretty fast then if she already shed it, because a while ago when we had the shepherd husky dog over, it was already trying to shed its winter coat, and I saw her today and she was still very, very busy shedding her winter coat. So many hairs losing, so it takes the dog quite a long time. Sea monsters have been known to eat what? Fish and chips. Does that make Brits monsters? Oh dear. Thankfully, diligently brushing her outside every day has kept the fur in the house down. Oh wow. Well, they can make a big furry mess in the house, that's for sure. Alright, let's get 2 extra workers in here. We have butchers now, so we slowly get some meat soon. And then we can start to fulfill the refined food. All the housing needs are now fulfilled. That's great. We have the bonus from the fair. That's great. Cooper's on a roll. Yeah, totally. Aw, Cooper is such a sweet man. I mean, this probably ruins his whole... the whole name he built for himself, but Cooper is amazing. Alright, should we get into fish soon? That would be interesting. Anything else that we need to put on screen yet? No. So this is all good. Wow, lots of houses upgrading. Very cool. Hope we don't end up with empty houses, but yeah, this is all houses upgrading, getting tons of people in. Almost looks like we had so many houses where nobody was actually living in. Interesting. Sweet man, that's also almost... Well, if you write sweat man, then yes, you're not a sweaty man. But you're such a nice guy, Cooper. There's no denying it. I mean, you try to come off as a grumpy old man, but you're amazing, Cooper. Your villagers are eligible to a new status, commoner. Oh, cool. We can make them commoners now. Then we should probably get some extra decoration so that they can have a beautification house. But that should make some of these people work more efficient. So, for instance, if we upgrade these two to commoners, they will work better. Which is very handy. So that's something that we can do. Steady, Coop's head will smell. Will swell. Oh, wow. AMD Ryzen 7 2700X 8-core processor. Oh, wow. Nice. Wood for the elders. Now we have a ton of wood. So yeah, that's 150 free coins. I'm totally doing that. Sorry, little cough there, but here I'm back. Alright, we got some coins. Great. What should we spend the coins on? Well, this zone then get at least 1 extra hunter. But maybe, oops, sorry. My mouse wheel went a bit wonky. At least get 1 extra hunter and maybe an extra butcher at the same time too. And then we can turn this into a very profitable meat business. I mean, yep, there's plenty of meat to be gathered here. Probably lose this part. We'll just do this. And then this should provide us with all the meat that we want. So let's tell this guys to bring in the meat. So that we can sell it in here. And have a ton of stuff. Very good. Very good. Thanks, Roderick. I'll write that down. I'll do it after lunch. That's better than mine. You'll be able to run it easily. My tip, update motherboard drivers and graphics drivers. Well, if Rodox tells you that that could be the solution, then you probably do it. He knows his stuff. Hopefully it helps, Madison, because not being able to play one of your favorite games is just sad. So yeah, hopefully that fixes it. Alright, will they now build the hunters? Yes. And the butcher, yes. Okay. Oh, are we? Oh, we're out of planks. Yeah, we can unpause this one now. Let's get some extra planks. We've been using a ton of planks with all these upgrades, I think. Yeah, these all require planks. Alright. Sounds like a plan. I will. Sounds like he knows his stuff. Oh, he does. He does. He totally does. I'm very happy with my patrolling because we just need one big patrol and it does everything in here. This works like a charm. So I'm happy with the patrolling mod. That makes my life a lot easier. And this with the 360 degrees instead of a certain area. I think it was like 270 degrees. That's also very handy with the Watchtowers. So I love these. And I mean, this is just the first stream. We're 2.5 hours into the game. We got up to 81 population. Happiness 102 at the moment, but that's mainly due to the fair. Although we are now selling raw or rustic food and the raw, but the refined food in terms of meat. So happiness goes up for that. So we're not doing that bad. We have one villager without a job, but I'm saving that one for when the hunter is ready. And we get a lot of immigrants. So this is going well. Your city looks awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is much appreciated. I wish we could see your village, Madison. I don't know if you have Discord, Madison, but you're welcome to join our little Discord that we have with the community. And then if you have any questions or you need some more help with the computer, you can always ask there. But we can also share pictures from your towns in there and we can have a talk there. And of course, you're also totally free to not do that. Let's see. Do we have openings? Yes. All right. So now all the jobs are fulfilled that we have. So we should start to think ahead. We have some coins. That's good. We make some money via trade. That's also good. So next steps could be expanding some of the housing and getting more sheep farms and stuff. Well, you know, you don't have to, but you're more than welcome to do so. We would love to have you on the Discord as well. We bought 12 tools. Yeah, I think one of the next things will be to aim for some tool production ourselves so that we get some tools. But for that we need a bailiff in order to oh, we have to build a bailiff's office first. But in order to do some prospecting, and then we can probably go... Oh, we can get iron here already. So yeah, I think tools could be one of the other things that we can do next. But I have been streaming now for over 2.5 hours, and for me that is about the max. So I am going to say one more time, thank you all so much for being here. It is much, much, much appreciated. I had a great time. I had a blast. So thanks so much for that. Thanks for all being so nice and friendly in chat and for being the amazing people that you are. We will be back on Sunday evening for more Sapiens multiplayer. So hopefully we can have a lot of fun with that. And then next week, expect another Foundation stream, maybe 2. And otherwise, I'll be probably trying to stream some Synergy, a new game that just came out. Also a city builder, but I have to get my hours up on it. Of course, if you have stuff to share with all of us, head over to the Discord and we can talk about stuff there. And it was just amazing. So thanks a lot. Really appreciate all the love and support and all of you spending your precious time here with me. And I would love to see you in 2 days for the Sapiens stream. I'll be in chat for a little bit, but for now, with the stream, it is ta-ta, bye-bye, catch you later.